Hello and welcome, beautiful souls, to Wednesday Navagraha Oracle Sleep Coaching Session. Today we work with Buddha, Mercury, the planet of intellect, communication, and mental processing. Wednesday is Buddha's day, and if you're lying awake right now in the middle of the night on a Wednesday, the mind that will not stop, replaying conversations, planning tomorrow, analyzing conversations from 5 years ago, then Buddha is speaking, or rather Buddha is screaming, and he will not let you sleep until you learn how to quiet him. So the mind is not the enemy. The mind is a magnificent tool. But a tool that is left running all night becomes a tyrant. Tonight we are not going to fight your thoughts. We're going to redirect them. We're going to use ancient Vedic practices that have been calming the racing mind for thousands of years. So let's just talk about a few ways that Buddha overdrive shows up in your sleep. If your body's exhausted but your mind is scheduling, creating to-do lists, calculating deadlines, solving problems that do not need to be solved, at midnight you're trying to think your way to rest. But thinking is the obstacle. The information hoarder. If you've consumed too much today, podcasts, news, social media, conversations, your mind is a library with all the books it opens at once. So if you can't find silence, Buddha governs information processing. And when you feed more than it can digest, the Buddha keeps you awake trying to file it all. And then there's the analysis paralysis. If you cannot make decisions, you weigh every option, you create pros and cons lists at 1 a.m., you research endlessly, your mind is trying to solve a problem that needs sleep, not analysis. So if any of these landed, then you're experiencing the Buddha overdrive. The mind is running the show, and Chandra, the moon, who governs sleep, has been pushed out of her own temple. So I'm going to refer to the Patanjali Yoga Sutra, which teaches us one of the most powerful yogic notions, which is Chitta Vritti Nirodha. Yoga is the stilling of the fluctuations of the mind. Yoga Sutras 1.2. This is not about emptying the mind, it's about calming the ripples on the surface of the lake so you can see the bottom, you can rest. So Buddha is the fastest planet, Mercury. Buddha moves quickly, processing quickly. He's the messenger, and when his energy is unchecked, the messages never stop coming. The key is not to silence Buddha, the key is to give the direction, a container, a ritual that stays, that says the work of the mind is done for today. So the first practice for today's overactive brain is the Nadi Shodhana, alternate nostril breathing. This is the most powerful practice for calming the racing mind. It comes from the Hatha Yoga Pradipika, one of the foundational texts of yoga, written in the 15th century. I referenced this also for Kapalbhati. So sit comfortably. Close your right nostril with your right thumb and breathe in slowly through the left nostril for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Left nostril activates the Ida Nadi, the lunar energy channel, the cooling, calming, receptive energy. So close now the left nostril with your right finger. Hold gently for 2 counts. Release the right nostril. Breathe out slowly for 4 counts. 1, 2, 3, 4. Breathe in through the right nostril for 4 counts. Hold. Close the right. Breathe out through the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that will be 1 complete round of Nadi Shodhana. Do this for a minimum of 5 minutes before bed. as it balances the left and right hemisphere of the brain and activates the parasympathetic nervous system, your body's rest and digest response. It tells the busy Buddha the work of thinking is done. It's time to receive. It's time to sleep. My second practice for sleeping, if you're having issues on a Wednesday night sleep, is take a blank page and pen, set a timer for 3 minutes, and write everything in your mind, every thought, every worry, every idea, every task, and don't organize it. Don't prioritize. Don't make it pretty. Just journal. It's just getting things out, pulling the thoughts out of your head and putting them on paper so they no longer need to live in your mind. When the timer ends, close the page. Don't read it. You can look at it if you want to in the morning, or don't. And the third practice is 27 chant. Om, Braam, Breem, Braum, Sa, Budhaya, Namah. In the practice of this particular branch of it, of the Vedic practice, it is very important that the tones of the chant are accurate, and there are several texts basically that have been written in this tradition that about how to do things if you've chanted incorrectly, how to correct, because it's so important that it's done accurately. So you can find a recording of Om Braam Breem Braum Sa Budhaya Namah, or just listen to this. Om Braam Breem Braum Sa Budhaya Namah. Om Braam Breem Braum Sa Budhaya Namah. Om Braam Breem Braum Sa Budhaya Namah. So, Om Braam Breem Braum Sa Budhaya Namah. Budhaya Namah. I bow to the intellect, not the intellect that plans and worries, the intellect that knows, the part of your mind. If you can, just chant this 27 times, 3 rounds of 9 on your fingers, or use a mala, beads, 108. Feel the vibration settle in your throat, your chest, your forehead. When I chant, I notice that the longer I actually sit in it, the more it actually starts to really take resonance and effect in my central nervous system. So try these practices for sleep disturbance on a Wednesday night if you should wake up. And try to also do a little bit of commitment. 90 minutes before bed, screen curfew. Practice the brain dump and the Nadi Shodhana every Wednesday evening. 27 Buddha mantra. Have a wonderful night's sleep, and I hope this assists in your restfulness. And this week I will try to upload also a practice for Yoga Nidra, Devi Nidra's blessing of sleep.